This one habit changed everything. Not overnight, but slowly. In ways I never expected. It made me stronger. It gave me a peace. And it started with just 2 words. Thank you. Several years ago, I was always grinding, always chasing, always tired. I kept telling myself, just one more goal, one more milestone, then you'll be happy. Then you'll be free. But every time I reached the next achievement, it felt so real, empty. Like I had passed another finish line, only to hide another race already waiting for me. I didn't stop to breathe. I didn't celebrate the small wins. I forgot that where I am now was once the very place I prayed to be. Gratitude reminded me, joy is not found in the next thing. It is found in this one, right here, right now. I discovered gratitude at a time when nothing seemed to be going right. But when I stopped and started writing down just 3 things I was thankful for each day, my world started to change. Science says gratitude rewires your brain. It improves relationship, make people happier. It improves quality of life. It improves sleep. It improves your self-esteem. The Bible says, give thanks in all circumstances. As I became more thankful, the quality of my life quietly began to improve. It wasn't that my programs disappeared, but a wave of them got lighter. People started responding to me differently. I noticed strangers smiling back. Conversations flowed more easily. Doors I had been knocking on for months started to open. Not because I tried harder, but because I showed up softer, more present, more grateful. Rumi said, wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. I remember one day I was in a coffee shop. I had just been journaling in my gratitude notebook, just writing. I am thankful for this quiet space. I am thankful for breath. I am thankful for today. The woman nearby leaned over and said, "Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt, but are you writing affirmations?" We started talking. Turns out, she worked for a company I had been trying to get into for months. 3 weeks later, I had a job interview. That's not luck. That's alignment. That's what gratitude does. It shifts your frequency, and the world can feel it. Gratitude doesn't change things instantly. It changes you, and that changes everything. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It means finding light even in dark places. It is the umbrella in the storm, not the end of the rain. I used to think gratitude was only for when things were going well, that you had to wait until you had everything together to feel thankful. But I have learned something much more powerful. Gratitude doesn't ignore pain. it transforms it. A friend of mine went through one of the hardest years of her life. She lost her job, a relationship ended, she had to move back home, and she felt like she was starting all over again at zero. Every time we talked, she seemed smaller, quieter, like the light had gone out. Then, one day, she told me she started doing this thing, just writing down 3 things she was thankful for before she even went to sleep. At first, it sounds fit to her. Forced, or she kept lilies. I am thankful for warm soaps. I am thankful I didn't cry in public today. I am thankful I got out of bed. Weeks passed, and slowly I saw her come back to life. Not because everything changed, but because she changed. She started laughing again. She started seeing possibilities in places she had only seen pain. And now, she kept unwilling going through the same pain as glory became in light. That is what gratitude does. It doesn't just pull you through this pond. It turns you into someone who can hold the umbrella for someone else. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but transforms it. Your hearing might be the reason someone else believes it is possible. Gratitude taught me I was already enough. I stopped comparing my life to others. I started seeing what was already good. Comparison is the thief of joy, Theodore Roosevelt said. Gratitude doesn't help me feel better. It's helped me see myself differently. Before, I thought I had to earn peace, that I had to hustle my way into being worthy of rest, love, even joy. But when I started giving thanks for what I already had, I realized I was already enough. I wasn't broken. I was just buried under expectations that weren't mine. Gratitude became the mirror that showed me who I really was. Not what I lacked, but what I carried. I started writing truths down every morning. Things I didn't always believe yet, but needed to see. I am worthy right now. I am not my mistakes. I am growing, and that is enough. The more I give thanks, the less I criticized myself. The more I saw beauty in small things, the more I saw it in me. And slowly, I stopped chasing a better version of myself. I started becoming her. I started small. Morning journal, thank you text, friendly things while walking. Gratitude became the lens I wore, and it changed how I saw everything. Gratitude became more than a feeling. It became a habit. Something like jewels, a day and a day and a day. Every single day. Unlike any habit, it started small. Each morning, I'd wake up, open my notebook, and write down 3 things I was thankful for. Sometimes it was big. My family is healthy. Sometimes it was tiny. The way the sunlight hits my window this morning. I didn't wait to feel thankful. I wrote until I did. On other days, it looked different. A silent thank you, whispered on a walk. Sending thanks to the barista at the coffee shop. A smiling thank you at the person holding the door open in front of me. A maison note while waiting for traffic. A deep breath followed by the words, "This moment is enough." And I'll tell you this, gratitude didn't change my circumstances overnight, but it changed my lens. It trained my mind to see what was already working, what was already beautiful, and slowly, almost without trying, I became present, more grounded, and yes, more joyful. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. You don't need a perfect life to be thankful. Start with one thing. Right now, comment below what you're thankful for. You might be surprised how fast life starts to feel different. Say to yourself, today, I am thankful for